Now let's take a look at the main engine assemblies. The engine consists mainly of the following fixed assemblies: the cylinder block, the oil sump, the cylinder head, the rocker cover, the exhaust manifold, and the inlet manifold. Move your mouse over the components to identify them. Now let's look at the cylinder block in more detail. The role of the cylinder block is to withstand the combustion of the gases and to evacuate the heat. The cylinder block consists of the cylinders containing the pistons and the cooling and lubrication pipes which evacuate the heat and lubricate the moving components. For a long while, the cylinder block was swaged or lined, but today it is machined. The cylinder block is usually made from cast iron, but sometimes it is a light alloy. The oil sump is fixed onto the cylinder block and contains the engine oil. The oil sump is sometimes equipped with fins which assist in cooling the engine oil. The oil sump is equipped with a drainage plug, which may or may not be magnetized. If the drainage plug is magnetized, it retains the metal particles. The oil sump is made of steel or light alloy. The role of the cylinder head is to evacuate some of the heat created by combustion of the gases. The cylinder head covers the cylinder block and is equipped with the valves and camshafts. The cylinder head consists of the following components: combustion chambers, in which the spark or glow plugs are located, fresh gas inlet tracts, exhaust tracts for the burnt gases, and a network of cooling channels connected to the cylinder block. The cylinder head is usually made of a light alloy. Move your mouse over the components to identify them. The cylinder head gasket is located between the cylinder block and the cylinder head. The role of the cylinder head gasket is to provide a seal between the following elements: the combustion gases and the coolant fluid, the combustion gases and the engine oil and the coolant fluid. The rocker cover is fixed to the cylinder head and fulfills the function of an upper oil sump for the engine. The rocker cover has an engine oil filler plug, and on certain engines it contains the ignition coils and the spark plugs. On some engines, the rocker cover assists in positioning the camshaft. Here are some exercises to do before we continue. What are each of these components called? Which components does a cylinder head comprise? In this section, we covered the following points. The engine fixed components are essentially the covers, the cylinder head, and the manifolds. The cylinder block comprises cylinders containing the pistons and some cooling and lubrication pipes. The oil sump is fixed onto the cylinder block and contains the engine oil. The cylinder head covers the cylinder block and is equipped with the valves and camshafts. The rocker cover is fixed to the cylinder head and fulfills the function of an upper oil sump for the engine.